Okay, you open your Google. Okay, you type on GPS visualizer. Okay, with this you can see that is going. Okay, you can click on GPS visualizer. Once it's open, you can click on convert a file. You can come to choose your file. Okay, remember I save my file as CL. Okay, CL number one, CL, open, then OGL, open, then come to this, use or change it to best available source, and also change this output UTM coordinate to yes. Then you just click on convert a file. Once you click on it, it will automatically download the text file for you. So this is the text file needed for you to import into the Swivel 3D. But before that, you need to click on Control A to select all, Control C to copy it. You take it to your Microsoft Excel. Okay, you open your Excel, a blank sheet, you paste it here. Okay, you don't need this all. Okay, for okay, you don't need it. Okay, you add one column here. Also, you don't need this. You only need these variables from numbers 1 2. Okay, I'll show you something. Okay, you don't need this also. This one is showing you the CL only. This one is showing you the ground level only. Okay, that is what differentiates the two. You can delete this. Okay, and you can continue to drag this. It will give you, we only need these points: eastern, northern, elevation, that is the altitude, and also the name. The name, if I wish, I can name it to be CL1, CL2 up to CLZZ or CL something. The ground level, if I wish to do so too, I can do that. Okay, but it's just for description. Okay, for the ground level, it's not even necessary. Even for the center line, you don't even need it in some cases. So you control all, you hold your control and click on Control S, that is Control S, to save, and save it in CSV comma delimited format. You can save it as maybe DTR practice. Okay, practice. Then you save it. You click on that. Then you open your Google Earth Pro. Sorry, you open your Civil 3D. Civil 3D, you open it as it is loading, but you have to close your file before it loads. Otherwise, it will show you an error message. Okay, so my Civil 3D is loading. Okay, I can click on new to open my new drawing, and also close the file. I told you have to close it. Close my file because I already saved it. So you can click on points, click on point creation tools, then you click on import file or import points. Okay, click on this import point, attach file. You can see it. You need to add files. Okay, then you go and locate the file you save. Don't forget to change this format. Okay, make sure it is on Civil 3D. You remember I saved with DTR, I saved with DTR something. It will look for it. I'm clicking on DDDD. Okay, to open. Then to show this mark, I showing you that the file is okay. Then you can click on point, eastern, northern, description, I mean elevation, then description. This is the format we have. Okay, you can see it. Okay, you don't need to tick all this. Okay, then you click on okay. You can click on Z E to zoom extent, or if you wish, you can click in this place to automatically zoom to the place. Okay, so these are the points. I import the points. We just pick. You remember where we pick it. Okay, so using the point group, you can right click and create a new point. I mean point group. Maybe name it CL. You remember I have different numbers. So if I use asterisk after it, it will shortlist the whole numbers. Otherwise, if I don't have this asterisk, it's going to give me only a blank. Okay, so I have to click on with this. Okay, I'll just say so. Maybe I want to have the description and the elevation. Okay, okay, so you can see it. Okay, you can also do that for the OGL. Okay, OGL. I can click on OGL. Okay, to do so the same thing, I can change the format, so it's already in that format. Okay, I can adjust the scale if I don't want to see it big. I can just adjust the scale, you can see, or maybe I want to see it to this level. You can see each and every one showing you the ground level and the description. Okay, so assuming I want to have only the center line, I will just click on the center line, right click there, then you can click on select, then you click on this isolate, or maybe you right click and click on isolate. It will only leave the isolation. You remember where we started with a little curve? So this is how you import your points and also do so many analysis. Okay, so this is how you also create a surface. You click on create surface, you name it maybe existing ground surface. Okay, name it existing ground surface. Remember, we are creating a thin surface which is more accurate than the grid surface, and also the grid volume for volume, and I mean for volume report, mostly you want to compare different surface. You need to, I mean, you will use this grid volume, so we don't need this. We are creating a thin surface. Okay, so I think the style and the description are all okay for me. You can click on okay. Okay, so it's asking us the surface is not created. Yes, it's not created because we don't define the data. Remember, if I isolate objects and I wanted to end isolation, I have to come to this end isolation. That is isolate object. I will come into isolate or end object isolation. So it will bring back the objects. Okay. So I have to click on the surface. It will show us the let's say the surface, but not yet created because we have to define our 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 like maybe what are we creating surface with a boundary or with what? Okay, with polyline, with what? Definitely we are creating it with points, so we have to define that point. So I will come back to this point and define it. We are not creating it by boundaries. Anyway, we are not defining any boundaries because we didn't create surface up to now. We are not defining it by break lines. In fact, we do contours with all this. Okay, you skip all this, but rather we are skipping, I mean, we are creating our surface with point groups. So you come on and click on point group, you right click, you add. So we said all, we are creating surface with all points. So you click on it to automatically create the surface for you, so you can see it. So this is the surface. You remember what is contour? A contour line or a contour showing a what? Showing uh a point is a line showing, or is a line of the same elevation. So at this point the elevation of this is all the same. Okay, so if you know this elevation around 380, or you check all this one are the same, you see it 380, nearly 380, all these points are the same. So this is all about the surface, I mean the importing point and also the surface, but maybe later on we can go more further. Okay, thank you very much.